I just moved into my new home, and I'm about to spark a neighborhood war by telling everyone they can't use my private gate as their personal shortcut anymore. I've been renting my current place for 6 months now. It's a back-to-back house, with the front facing the main road. The back of the house, however, is on a cul-de-sac street. There's no driveway at the front, and parking on the main road isn't allowed, so my designated parking spot is on the driveway at the back. My detached neighbor is in the same situation, so we share a side gate that we both use to access our vehicles. Many residents from the cul-de-sac have started using the side gate as a shortcut when walking to the shops. It saves them about a minute compared to walking the main pathway up the cul-de-sac and around. When they cut through, they walk directly across my front garden, and sometimes they even stare in at me while I'm sitting in my living room. I've never spoken to any of these residents before. They're essentially strangers. One day, as I was coming home, I kindly asked a woman and her son not to use my garden as a shortcut. What particularly annoyed me was that they were walking right past me and didn't even acknowledge my presence or say hello. She responded with a bit of attitude, claiming they'd always used it as a shortcut, but assured me they wouldn't in the future. However, I saw the same woman cutting through again today. While I haven't had any direct trouble with these residents, their actions have been bothering me significantly. I'm unsure how to proceed, but I can see things potentially escalating, especially since I plan to tell other residents not to use it if I'm outside and catch them. It genuinely feels like an invasion of my privacy and incredibly inconsiderate for local residents to assume my garden is a public right-of-way without ever speaking to me or asking for permission to use it. I don't want to put a lock on the gate because it would be a hassle for my neighbor, who also needs to use it. Am I the asshole for thinking like this? Edit. Thanks for all the replies. I've ordered a sign, which will hopefully get the message across. If that doesn't work, I'll have to look into installing a lock. This story really makes you consider the fine line between neighborly convenience and the right to private property. Was the OP justified in reclaiming their space, or should a long-standing shortcut be respected? Share your perspective below.